Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wayne, and this is the video version of the trade report for Thursday, February 15th, 2018. And today, the market really showed us what it was made of. After a huge pullback at the beginning of the day, the market came back strong, pushed itself up through a resistance level that's been haunting this market for the last few days, and it looks like there's more upside. Stay tuned to find out more. Well, good evening, folks, and this is going to be a relatively short video because it's very self-explanatory. Most issues went higher, much higher today. In fact, let's just go ahead and take a really quick look at the watch list. We've got Apple up $5.62, Amazon up $10.71, Boeing up $11.61. We have Caterpillar up $1.92, Google up $18.66, Microsoft up $1.85, Netflix really breaking out, up $14.27, Nvidia up $5 plus, PCLN adding $51.84, PayPal up $1, Ralph Lauren up 27 cents. Tesla up $11.75, and the only dog on my leaders list is Twitter, down 14 cents. Well, realistically, the only thing we need to look at today is the fact that this market did something very similar to what it did yesterday. And that is at the open, and actually it's similar, but it's not exactly the same. Yesterday we had the CPI report in the pre-market, and we saw the market plunge. This time, today, we saw the market take a pretty decent plunge after the open. But the same thing happened. We got bought on the dip again. 2 days in a row, we got bought on the dip. So buy the dip is back. That has been such an enormous part of this bull market. And to see it come back is giving the bears just fits and headaches. So we are looking at a market that is returning to parity. It's coming back to itself. It's getting over what it's just been through in the throes of last week's insanity and history-making market action, and it's beginning to behave. It's beginning to act with some modicum of normalcy. Now, does that mean we're out of the woods? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. This market could head south in a heartbeat, but it's setting itself up for success. We're moving to the upside in a way that is being modeled by an enormous amount of support, and I am looking for more upside. Now, the only thing that could really stand in the way of this continuing to go higher consistently is that pesky, confounded 10-year Treasury yield. If we get to 3% or higher, we could see a little bit of volatility re-enter this market. But I don't think we're going to see anything like we saw last week, folks. That was all about the unwinding of volatility instruments and some other crazy derivative issues that, in retrospect, should have never been made available to the market. But that's a whole nother story. And before I forget, I have to take a moment and offer some incredibly high praise, some super kudos to one of the members of our trading group. Greg, we call him Minuteman, formerly known as Gunslinger. We had a friendly bet in the room yesterday that Amazon would hit 1450 at a particular time. Greg called it the TradeAlerts.com pool, kind of the bet on when Amazon would hit 1450. Well, that son of a gun, if he didn't come within 90 seconds of that happening, he missed guessing. Well, probably wasn't a guess. I think he had a dream about it or something. But he was only 90 seconds off of Amazon hitting 1450. It was remarkable. It was uncanny. I thought he had some sort of inside track. But I told him I'd tell the audience about it. And I can only say that the man is one of the best traders I've ever seen in my life. And that's the kind of thing he does that makes him a good trader, a great trader. And that is, he just knows how to call them. That's all I can say. Greg, hats off to you, buddy. Well done. And boy, just an amazing bit of prognostication on your part. All right, so markets down at the beginning of the day, up all throughout the rest of the day and into the close. And if I may, I need to show you one last thing. And this is a chart we've been looking at for a very long time. This is the Fibonacci chart. And we've talked about this downtrend. And this downtrend is crossed by a resistance line right here at 27.27, folks. And you can see what price did today. It ran right into that place. Now, are we done going down now? That is not a given. This is the first step toward healing this market, bringing this market to a place and to a level where it can go, okay, I've got my strength back. It's time to do this and do this thing the right way, not let this chaos rule the day. You know, that was just unbelievable. That was history-making insanity, just beyond the pale of what a market should really ever have to endure for the reasons that are given for the purpose of it enduring. There is no financial crisis. There's no situation geopolitically that really justified that kind of move. So the fact that we're getting back on track is just the right thing. Now, what we have here, let me take a look at the SPX one last time. The SPX closed at 2731.20. So we do have a market that closed above 2727. It closed right at that downtrend line. So we are right in the sweet spot to keep going higher. We'll see if that happens. Tomorrow, it's going to be a whole new day. It's going to be a wild ride. As I said, monthly options expiration. It's really going to take hold. So there's only one last thing I really want to talk about, folks. And I participate in a couple of online trading rooms. And of course, I have my own trading room at TradeAlerts.com. But I've been being reached out to recently. And there's a lot of people who would like me to provide them with market education, coaching, and I'm making myself available for that. So if you are interested in having me provide you with market coaching, trade coaching, please contact me by leaving a comment in this video or a comment to this video in the comments section of the Facebook page. And you can also get a hold of me at thetradecoach@gmail.com. So I am making my services available. I'm currently working with a few clients, but I still have room for a few more. And I do want to make sure that I want to qualify I want to make sure I'm qualifying my coaching parameters by saying there is no guarantee of profits in this market. But if you can go from point A to point Z without having to go to point B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, then you've got an edge. And I've already been through B through Y. So if you're starting out, or if you're just going through a point in time where you feel like you might need some insight, you might need the voice of experience to help you with what you're working with or working through as it relates to your trading, I'm available. Anyway, I'll look forward to hearing from you if that sounds like something you're interested in. Once again, it's thetradecoach@gmail.com, or just go ahead and leave a comment down below with your email address. Or your phone number, or you can email me with your phone number. Anyway, folks, I want to say thank you very much for watching. I look forward to working with you if you're interested in doing so. And take care, good night, and good trading.